You can do it! Further adventures in Japan!
Hello, all you wonderful people. This is one of those walking and talking vlogs, a Jvlog, if you will. I'm here with my friend Toko, who you may know from my farming video I did out at his place in Sasayama. And right now we're in Shinsakai, which is in the middle of Tokyo. In Tokyo. I'm not in Tokyo, I'm in Osaka. I'm sorry, I can't even think. After World War II, this area was kind of like the rebirth. I can't speak right now, Toko. Toko, I'm having a hard time speaking. I'm having a very, very hard time. You've gotten very quiet. It's
a hard time for everybody.
Oh, good. I'm glad someone's having a hard time. But actually, this area was a rebirth after World War II. That right there is Tutengaku. How do you say that? Do you know how to say that, Toko? Tutengaku, which is like tower that reaches all the way to the sky. I was going to say sun, but it's definitely sky, because the sky is the limit, isn't it?
The sky is the limit.
And
dream big. Maybe you could be the president of the United States someday.
Obviously, today is November 9th, 2016, and we just found out that the president is now Donald Trump. It's Donald Trump. And this is kind of like a first time actually thinking about our president really is Donald Trump.
Yep.
Well, my president is Donald Trump. Toko, you are from Thailand.
Yes.
So how does this affect you?
It doesn't affect me in any way. It doesn't affect me. I'm just upset. I'm just upset because it doesn't make any sense. Why
doesn't it make sense to you? You're in front of this giant building that's a power structure for the Japanese and Japanese society.
Yeah. Japanese.
Oh, hey, we ate at your restaurant. Tabimasu. At your restaurant. Yeah, it was good. Yeah. It was good. Thank you. Just running into people, making friends. I think I confused myself for a different person. I think I confused him. I
think we confused. Maybe it was his little brother.
Maybe I don't know. Anyway, we just went out to eat out here. We just wanted to talk and walk here. But now Donald Trump is the president of the United States of America.
He is.
But for
Mr.
us
President.
living here in Japan, does it really affect us?
Not really. It's just upsetting. Like you believe the world to be a good place, and you taught ever since you were little that like the good, just do good, and then now this thing happens. That like the representative of the free world is Mr. Trump, and I don't think that a lot of people feel aligned with his values and morals and stuff like that. So
look at that, there's another onsen over there. That looks nice. I don't know if you can see that, but that's an onsen back there, which if you ever get a chance,
subject.
I highly recommend that. But no. I don't like when it comes to politics. It's always good to stay vague because people hate you or like you no matter what you say. I do like to stay a little bit vague. I mean, today I did post on my Facebook, hey, Japan's a nice place to be if anyone wants to come out, and I lost a Facebook friend and a subscriber from that. And if that's all it takes, that's all it takes. But that's life sometimes. Hey, what are you gonna do? You can't make everybody happy. But the one thing that I would say about Donald Trump, look at this guy. This guy is going golfing. He looks like he just got like shoehorned in the face by someone's fist. But the one thing I will say about Donald Trump is that he wants American soldiers out of foreign lands. I live in a place called Japan. Now, next to Japan, near a place called Nagasaki, which you might be familiar with, there's a country called Korea. There's a south and a north. And Donald Trump wants the military out of South Korea. And you know what? North Korea has a possibility of hitting Japan and also South Korea with a nuclear weapon. I don't know, with a missile, which almost happened with the G80. the G80 or G30, the G30 conference in China. Actually, let's go back this way because we could show them that cool samurai movie theater that we saw.
You want to go there?
Yeah, I want to show them the cool samurai movie. I think it'd be cool to see some cool samurai stuff. Also, that right there is Biki, and he's the god of good luck. So if you rub his feet, you'll get good luck, unless the light's broken, and you won't get any luck at all. But it's a little nerve-wracking for me to be in Japan and think, well, I'm out here and a president really doesn't seem to care about security of Americans across the nation because he wants to take more people out, the military out of Japan, which makes sense. Why should we be in a country that's peaceful? Why should we be protecting that? But we do a service for a country, and especially in this country.
It's not service, it's strategic.
Why would you say that?
Strategic alliance. America doesn't do good for good sake. There's reasons why, like if East Asia is destabilized, that America would be affected. There's a reason for it. It's not just like for the good of the, you know.
Well, that being said, America did help write the Constitution of Japan. And in the Constitution, it says that Japan must be a peaceful country. Though, if you watch politics, they actually beat each other up, which it's more for show. It definitely is more for show. Like, I guess that's why so many people like Donald Trump in America, because he's loud. He does stuff that seems like a little unpresidential, I guess.
It's people trying to fuck up the system because the system doesn't serve them right, I believe.
Now, as much as I like you, Toko, please don't swear. I'm trying to make this cool for everybody. Truthfully, I'm not crazy about this situation, but if Donald Trump came up to me right now and said, "Oh, I'm Mr. Donald Trump," I'd say, "Hello, Mr. President." I would do that out of respect, because you're supposed to respect your president, right?
Yeah.
Now,
of course I would do it too. But
you do it too after being a Thai citizen.
Well, I mean, it doesn't concern me, but he is. I would accept him as. I wouldn't kind of like not accept the U.S. election. I would accept it, and he's the president of the United States. I would accept that.
Well, we were talking about how America does stuff for gain, either politically or whatever be the case.
Yeah.
But I think that America does do some of the stuff that they have. Like, they have bases in Germany, have bases in Japan, because there were not only that, there's the past. Yeah. Okay, right up here is a very interesting building. This is the Samurai movie theater, because if you walk right here, it looks like a samurai film as these guys are working on it. But if you walk just right over there, you'll see some PG-13 stuff that I can't even show. It's a front, Toko. It's a front, and we're standing right in front of it. It's not a samurai movie theater. It's a booby movie theater. I think that really is hilarious. This area is half like really cool, ultra interesting stuff. Progressive. And then you got like buildings that look like they've come straight out of the 80s and have never left. Look at that Tom Cruise looking lady over here, and that's some pachinko over there. I think that, what is that, a theater, like an actual?
That's a kabuki.
Actually, kabuki theater. I see. I didn't even know that. But come over here. I want to show them this. I'm going to try to hide this from you. There's like a dirty movie theater over here that shows PG-13 and R-rated stuff, and it also shows some X films. But what's interesting to me, I'm trying to hide the lady that they drew over here. They have some real movies, and they've got a Steven Seagal movie over here. Look at this Steven Seagal Code of Honor, and they painted the actual poster up here on the wall. Isn't that awesome? Toko, have you ever seen a Steven Seagal painted up there? Not up. Sorry, that's not really good. Have you ever seen
the first time in Japan?
The first time to see like
There's like they paint that kind of posters elsewhere in India and in Southeast Asia 30 years ago, but in Japan this is the first time.
It's just interesting to see Steven Seagal's face up on a marquee anywhere. I guess he's popular. This is a second run theater. They're still showing 10 Cloverfield Lane, which is a great movie. Don't look at the poster because that's ruining the movie. And they're showing the Michael Moore documentary and what looks like Dragon Chronicles and a movie called Love. What? Is that Independence Day? Oh, that is Independence Day. That's the sequel to Independence Day, not the original Independence Day. That would be a very old second run.
Independence Day resurgence.
Happy birthday to Independence Day. Actually, speaking of Independence Day, when they were promoting that movie, they did two versions. They did one with the Statue of Liberty and one with a Gundam. I'm not sure why they did with a Gundam, but that's what they did. So regardless, it looks like Steven Seagal is back there and Trump is the president of the United States of America. Hey, what can you do? I mean, if you went out and vote, you went out and vote. I'm just happy people went out and voted. In my state, some laws were passed that were actually pretty good. So I'm very happy that people voted for that. But being now living in Japan, I think I'm going to stay out here for a little while. And it's not because of political reasons. I just want to stay out here because I like it. And I highly recommend that no matter what you do, no matter what you say, I highly recommend traveling. Wouldn't you say that traveling brings on, like, either seeing new places, you get new ideas, you see what other people live like, you see how the world looks. I highly recommend just sometimes just picking up your camera, picking up your bag,
or just picking up a travel book,
or just picking
up a travel book.
Just look on the internet. Just look at the ocean. Don't go to the ocean. Just look at the ocean on a magazine. That's like being there.
Well, you know, it's a start. Baby steps.
Baby steps. Believe me, if I could recommend one place to visit, I would recommend Japan because it is safe. It's extremely safe, and this is the most dangerous area of Osaka. Actually, there's a big homeless problem here, and this whole time we haven't been robbed or accosted yet.
Yes.
Probably because I'm videotaping the whole time. so no one wants to like bother anybody.
Yeah.
Also, if you happen to be here, these are the best tonkatsu places. Tonkatsu? What is this?
I'm not sure what
these are the best places. I've eaten here. This place is really, really good. And that place is really good too. Both of those places are really tasty. So I highly recommend them. And there's a big taco up there, or what they call an octopus. And it's holding the taco, which is takoyaki, which is really, really tasty. If you've never tried it before, you haven't lived. But Toko, I think that's pretty much all we have to say about Trump and living in Japan. Trump on
Japan. I got
Japan.
a lot more to say, but I'm not saying it on camera.
Oh, he's just being nice. You know, it's not. I recommend if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it all. Right? That's the best policy. And you know, I recommend that no matter what happens, be nice. If someone disagrees with you, be nice to them. It confuses them and it makes it harder for them to be mad at you. So always be nice, even to your biggest enemy.
Yes.
As I always say, you can do it. I can do it. We can all do it. Toko can do it too. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching this little walk and talk Jvlog. Stay groovy and have a great day, guys. And make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help me out. Bye. Yeah, Toko, I think that video went pretty well. I mean, it's like I think we made a lot of sense. I hope. Thanks for swearing, man.
Is this for the ending?
Oh, it is. Oh.